Alright, this here is a 2023 Honda XR150L. Neat little bike. This is actually a used one. This has a few miles on it, but not many. I only had like 126 miles on it or something when we started. So it does have a little bit of battle damage that we need to get fixed. See, a lever broke on it. This bike did come from California, so it's a California model. But you can see the mirror. Actually, a lot of this damage happened, I guess, in the move from California to Wisconsin here. But I figure, you know, before we get the parts in, it's still very much rideable. And who knows, maybe I'll knock it down, and then we'll just have to fix shit again. So let's ride it before it's all fixed. Yeah, they shut this down, didn't they? Which is too bad. Used to ride back here all the time, never had a problem on three-wheelers and stuff. But times change. That lip wasn't the greatest thing, but it took it just fine. Yeah, this kind of stuff, this thing does just fine. Stock tires and all. This is such a nice little trail just to put down, you know. Honestly, it'd be a good trail for e-biking and stuff too, and mountain biking. Nothing serious, but a nice beginner trail. I'll just stay out of people's backyards over there. We'll get up next to the river here shortly, and it's really pretty. And I got so many hours back here from back in the day. And it does look like the locals have been keeping up on trail maintenance. I know back in the day I used to do my own. You know, look at that, the wood's cut up, down trees. So someone's trying to keep it open. You can see they got trails going down to people's property and stuff. I mean, they use it. They understand the value of it. You know, on this deal here, this is a very easy trail. It's nice and packed. A little slick in a couple spots, but not bad at all. This bike does this stuff beautifully. See the river's right there, Chippewa River. This is like just a nice little trail. I'm super glad that it's still in the condition that it is, and apparently people keep it going. Getting up out of here will be a little bit of a test. Something was on my fucking leg. That was weird. I see people still walk down here. Back in the good old days, you'd be climbing this stuff, it'd be three-wheeling down here, no big deal. Times change though. Alright, let's see what we can do up this hill. This is actually steeper than it probably looks on camera. First gear, turn the RPM, no problem. Yeah, that was alright. Alright, we're going to try something that I used to do all the time on the TW. I'm going to try to get up on top of that old train bridge there. It shouldn't be a big issue with this guy. Let's see, they recut this, so our bump is going to be a little bigger at first. There we go, look at that, no problem. Now we can get a cool little shot of this. Look at this old bridge. All right, we got our shots. Pretty cool, huh? Woohoo! All right, well, still got to get this back to the shop. We've been riding for a little bit. Got a few miles on her. Got a few miles off-road. I mean, it's some pretty mild stuff, but, you know, fun stuff. And tell you what, when these first came out, I rode them just a slight bit off-road in the back area of the shop, but this thing is a little better than I was expecting it to be overall. You know, I'm coming back off of owning a TW for a few years, and I still, all things equal, would prefer the TW just because I like the fat tire. But once you throw the price factor in, you know, you can get one of these new, you know, they're a little over $3,000, depending on how your shop builds everything else out. But this is a really, really cool bike. Now, it's not fast. I've only had it up to, I think, 55. I'm sure there's a little bit more in it, but probably not much more. Off-road, you know, if you're going to do a lot more off-road with it, maybe gear it down a little bit more yet. But, you know, the factory tires do okay. I was in some sloppy stuff, nothing too crazy, but you know, for the kind of riding that I'm going to put this thing through, this thing would fit the bill really well. So Honda XR150L, glad to see you finally made it across the pond and up the border. So very cool bike, very cool bike. I hope you guys got something out of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.